day before my sister was born. We kids round the neighborhood, dusty and dark, in 100 degrees and in jeans that were torn. But I wasn't there when they brought home the baby. Grandma took care of me, I kept good company. And when I saw my sister, I started to cry. Racing from my house, from my parents towards the sky, and I stared at the blue, unblinking, and the blue stared back. I stared at the blue, just thinking, and the blue stared back. The blue stared back. Oh yes it did, the blue stared back. Hi Mom, it was a trickle-down spring in Minnesota when my sister left college for good. And I could not forgive her for tossing that dream, but she told me she loved him and she hoped that I could. Still I wasn't there at the wedding reception. The whole family went, but not me, the exception. And the next time I saw her, there was a ring on her hand, big blue diamond, and I told her I did, but I didn't understand. And I stared at the blue, unblinking, and the blue stared back. I stared at the blue, just thinking, and the blue stared back. The blue stared back. Now it was some years later in North Dakota. I was living alone, long since moved away. I got the call from her husband, softly spoke. He said she's weak and asking for you, won't you please come home? And this time I was there in the hospital lobby with my mother, my father, and her husband too. When I saw my sister, I started to cry. Like the baby she was holding with the blue in his eye. And I stared at the blue, unblinking, and the blue stared back. I stared at the blue, just thinking, and the blue stared back. I stared at the blue, unblinking, and the blue stared back. I stared at the blue, just thinking, and the blue stared back. The blue stared back. The blue stared back, right back at me. Hey everybody, welcome to another Tuesday evening, Tuesday afternoon if you live in Hawaii like I do. I'm here on the island of Kauai. My name is Kellie Lin, and Jackie Larson Knott, my mom, says, Kellie, you wrote this song before your sister's son was even born, and he was born with big blue eyes. Eerie. It's funny, the whole song was written many, many years ago. I was 17 or 18, and I am not now. I am not 17 or 18 now. Hold on here. Let me think about where we want to go from this. Yeah, so that's an old one. I am noticing that many of you who pop in for these shows, when I remember to send out the invites, are from the days of yore. Our days from way back when. So tonight I am going to throw in some oldies. These are older than, or younger than some of the oldies that we played last week. But some of them are requests, songs that you requested. Blue Stared Back, a story song. My sister was born in Arizona. Or at least we lived there. Is that right, Mom? I've been telling people that for years, right? She was born there. I was born in Minnesota. She was born there. It's good to have fact checkers if you're doing a live show. I recommend it. So I'm going to try something else here. This was a request last week. This is from my Comfortable album. Hey, Maggie. Hey, Jeff. Let me just see here. I'll say hi to everybody. August is here. Yay! Thanks for coming back. Yes, Blue Stared Back. This was requested last week. It was one of the first love songs I wrote when I was 15. It took me 3 years before I could play it. Let's see if I can play it again. Embrace it, the thrill, it's the love of your life. Embrace the settled, the frantic. Embrace it, a side or a part of your life. Embrace without thought, without judgment. I'm only as far as you think me to be. I'm only as much as you make me. I'm only an endless possibility, free for the taking. So take me, embrace me. Embrace it, the taste, remember the thrill. Embrace the settled, the frantic. Embrace it, that face, those sweet lips of such skill. Embrace just to know, just to have it. I'm only as far as you think me to be. I'm only as much as you make me. I'm only an endless possibility, free for the taking. So take me. I know it's gonna be a lonely winter. The coldest ice will petrify any heart. So let's embrace this time we have together, or live burning summer for a while apart. It's a start. Embrace, embrace, embrace it, the fact, the illusion, or both. Embrace, then let it go quietly. Embrace it, the favorite fleeting fall. Embrace no regret, but tranquility. I'm only as far as you think me to be. I'm only as much as you make me. I'm only an responsibility free for the taking. So take me, embrace me. So Mark Booney is here. Hi, Mark. Good to see you. Gary Cohn. Wow. I think I saw Daisy in here. Daisy Bame, Maggie. So nice that you guys stopped by today. I forgot to, make an event and invite people. So you guys are overachievers. You maybe caught this in the feed right before I went live. I appreciate it. So why am I doing this? I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. One, I am writing new music, and I want to play with all of this going on. And two, Debbie told the world that I'd be doing this every Tuesday. Deb, you want to come in and say hi for a sec?
Hey, everybody.
What are you up to back there?
Oh, just getting beautiful. My jade roller. One you gave me for Christmas.
Nice. Those of you who don't know her, this is Debbie Williamson. She's a very well-known yoga teacher and coach. She's also my business partner and my roommate here in Kauai, and we get into all kinds of trouble together. So, hey, you guys, is this loud for you? Every once in a while, it sounds like I'm hearing a little clip, meaning too loud. Is it too loud for you? Because we can adjust that. Let us know in the comments. If you're in pain, I want to know about it. I don't want to cause any pain. Do a song that okay, Jeff says we're good, and Jeff would know. Jeff is a musician. He's got a great ear. Jeff Rawitz. Please feel free to share the link to your personal profile. He is doing all kinds of tribute songs on his page to other musicians and singers and artists that he knows. And Jeff, you can throw that in the comments. He did a Beatles song today. And he is also doing the Rainbow Jeff sing-along. I mentioned this last week. So if you haven't checked that out, it's really fun. He's creating connection at a time when we all need it. I'm going to do a song that Debbie and I wrote. This is from my last record. Like an angry song, you might think that's what's happening initially. It's a weird love song. You make me so mad, you make me crazy, you make me wanna be bad, you make me shiver, you make me so wet, you make me try so hard, pretending not to care, you make me wonder, you make me wonder, make me wonder, make me stray, make me sorry, make me beg, make me fire the gun, make me the only one, you make me wonder, you make me wonder, 'cause you love me kinda, you love me all the way, you love me more than enough, depending on the day. You make me wonder, make me wonder, make me stray, make me sorry, make me beg, make me fire the gun, make me so mad. You make me crazy. You make me wanna be bad. You make me wonder. When I was making the record is called The World Awake. I was sending songs to my parents so they could hear what I was working on. And most of the songs are, kind of sweet and optimistic. I tend to write a lot in that space. And my dad heard that song and he said, "What got into you? Who pissed you off?" And actually, Debbie and I were stuck at an airport somewhere, and I was mad when I wrote the first line because they couldn't locate the aircraft. It was on the tarmac somewhere. They just couldn't figure out where it was. And that irritated me a little bit. Made me a little nervous. But later it became a love song. We're heading on back to standard tuning. For those of you playing along at home, we started out in Daddy-ad, D-A-D, E-A-D. And from there we went to open D minor, to Dad-gad, D-A-D-G-A-D. And now we're going to go back to standard tuning. I'm sure this part is fascinating. Hey, does anybody know any tuning jokes? What did I do here? Oh, we need this one too. So I had a request for country music. Some of you know that most of my singing in the past couple of years here on the island of Kauai has been with various country ensembles. That's something I didn't do a lot of before. And I was lucky enough to do an audition for the Not My First Rodeo band here on island. And get hired. Their singer was pregnant. And they needed someone to sing. My tuner just died. I can't see anything. Anyhow, this is one of the songs I did with that group. Yes, if you have more tuning jokes, please put them in the comments. Gary Cohn submitted something. Mark Mooney will keep you on the list. Thanks for dropping in. Yes. Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I am crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted. Someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Who doesn't love Patsy? Wondering what in the world did I do? Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. Crazy for crying, crazy for trying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Take the solo, Megan. Are you scatting on your own over there? Yes, this is for Grandma Jean, Mom. She loved this one. All right, we're gonna go to the bridge. Whip out the harmonies. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? I'm crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. Crazy for crying, crazy for trying, and I'm crazy for loving you. So yes, dedicated to my Grandma Jean and my mom. And for those of you listening again and following along, we're going to stay in the key of B flat now. It's May, as far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe it's May, and here in Hawaii, June is the start of hurricane season. And yes, we must be prepared for that with supplies and Costco runs, toilet paper, things like that, things that are hard to come by here and in many places right now. But this is a song called Hurricanes that is about not sweating any of that. Not till you have to. Maybe not at all. So this is an original one. This is an older song. I think from about 15 years ago, unrecorded. So nice to have you, Megan. Why do we hurry? Why do we worry before it's time? Why choose to suffer? Why make it tougher? Why be resigned? Forecasting hurricanes, willing the weathervane, forecasting hurricanes when skies are blue. Now we're boarding up windows, we're keeping our eyes closed, we're thinking out loud. Now we're out buying raincoats, praying the ark will float, but there are no clouds. Forecasting hurricanes, willing the weathervane, forecasting hurricanes when skies are blue. The weatherman is always wrong, declaring snow when there is none, and everybody's dodging houses from the sky. Why? Forecasting hurricanes, Willing the weather vane, forecasting hurricanes when skies are forecasting hurricanes. Willing the weather vane, forecasting hurricanes when skies are blue. Why do we hurry? Why do we worry before it's time? Why choose to suffer? Why make it tougher? Why be resigned when skies are blue? When skies are blue. When skies are blue. Since we're talking weather, this is a phenomenon related to weather that we see a lot of here on the island. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, I want to do a whole record of that kind of crooner stuff at some point. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that you heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why, oh why then, oh why can't I? Over the rainbow, why can't I? Over the rainbow, why can't I? Over the rainbow, why, oh why? Can't I? Well, this is fun. It's so fun to see you. I have a new microphone, and this is why I'm a little paranoid about what you're hearing. I'm going to turn myself down, my headphones. Yeah, I think it would be fun to do a record of crooning, and I will croon again in this set. Yay! But before I do that, I'd like to play another work in progress. So this is a newer song, and then maybe I'll play an older song, and then more crooning. We'll see. I don't know. I have a set list, but those of you who know me know I'm not not real good at sticking to the old set list. This is a newer song. Debbie and I are working on it. It originated with my friend Crit Harmon and I out in Boston. And Debbie and I have been working on the lyric for this for a while. I was the one who closed my eyes. I was the one who bit my tongue. Always the girl who ran away from love, but you got me looking sideways, 'cause you make a promise and it sticks. You open doors and ask good questions. You give a leg up when I'm too low to reach the sky. My curiosity's growing, 'cause I was raised on shifting sand. That's how I learned to stand. You're the best thing that I've found. Could you be my solid ground? You are the best thing that I've found. Could you be my solid ground? Love is a bottle on the ocean, floats with a message trapped inside. And I'm swimming out to where the tides are fierce and strong. No land inside, and you were the one who come to save me. If only from myself. You are the friend who says it's alright now, girl, you know you can. Oh, what a man, you know. I was raised on shifting sand. That's how I learned to stand. You are the best thing that I've found. Could you be my solid ground? You are the best thing that I've found. Could you be my solid ground? Oh, solid ground. To be together, together. You know, I was raised on shifting sand. That's how I learned to stand. You are the best thing that I've found. Could you be my solid ground? You are the best thing that I've found. Could you be my solid? You are the best thing that I've found. Could you be my solid ground? I was the one who closed my eyes. I was the one who bit my tongue. Always the girl who ran away from love, but you are my solid ground. So that's a new one. It's a little dancey, right? You can move to that a little bit. Crit Harmon out in Boston has produced a lot of different fabulous records. And he writes songs for film and TV. And he does other amazing things. He's really helped me as a singer. All right. So yeah, that was kind of up-tempo, boppy, kind of happening. I am going to play, I'm going to bum you out now a little bit. This was a request from last week. This is off my Comfortable album. We'll see what happens. If you have that record, or if you don't, you can find it on iTunes. The song is called Salt and Sand. After the snowfall, he's still watching football while she's watching ice on the lake. She hears it breaking without even taking a step from the house to the shore. One cool sheet, only inches deep, can support a full-grown man, thinking he walks on water. Somebody's daughter dissolves in the salt and sand, wishing to shatter a break that would scatter her far from the life that she knows. But supper was thankless, cold pigs in a blanket, and he tracked more dirt on the floor. One cool sheet, only inches deep, can support a full-grown man, thinking he walks on water. Somebody's daughter dissolves in the salt and sand, dissolves in the salt and sand. Oh. A candle is glowing, she puts it out and leaves a pot pie on the counter. Ice needs no kitchen to carve up a mountain, and finally the courage has found her. Just before midnight, she passed through the moonlight, keys to his pickup in hand. When at the lakefront, the weight makes the ice grunt as she steers toward center. One cool sheet, only inches deep, can support a full-grown man, thinking he walks on water. Somebody's daughter dissolves in the salt and sand. Oh, dissolves in the salt and sand. So that was by request. I think that was from Mary. I don't know if Mary's here tonight. But Gary has 2 copies of that CD, Comfortable. He has the original, and then he has the misprinted version that has a song that is called Pearl, but on that version it's called Pear. Those are 2 very different nouns. But that's okay. That's a collector's edition, because the misprinted one, I have one, but not many people have that. I sold a lot more of the original. So I'm getting to the point where I will look at some requests. If you have them, you can put them in here. I can't guarantee that I'll play them, but I'll evaluate them if you have them. And there's always next Tuesday if I don't get them this time. So go ahead. If there's something you want to hear, just type that in the comments and Debbie will make sure that I see it. In the meantime, let's see. I will sing something different. That is not that. Try this. Used to spend my nights out in a bar room. Liquor was the only love I'd known. But then you came in and changed the conversation and brought me back from being too far gone. And you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I have looked for love in all the same old places, but the bottom of a bottle is always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I did not waste it, 'cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. All the time. Mini version of Tennessee Whiskey while you're talking amongst yourselves here, and I do see some songs that I know. Let's see. All right, sure. We'll do this one, and then I'll do, and I saw the apology. Apology, I need a week for that. It's in a different tuning, and I don't know what tuning it is in. We will do this one. My mom is on the live stream. She doesn't get much time to herself, so if she's watching, we got to get her requests in. So we'll start with May I Suggest, and then we'll close with Pearl, or as it's known on the misprinted edition of the CD, Pear. May I suggest to you, may I suggest this is the best part of your life. May I suggest this time is blessed for you. This time is blessed and shining, almost blinding bright. Just turn your head and you'll begin to see the thousand reasons that were just beyond your sight. The reasons why I suggest to you, why I suggest this is the best part of your life. There is a world that's been addressed to you, addressed to you, intended only for your eyes. A secret world, like a treasure chest to you, of brilliant scenes and private dreams that mesmerize. A tiny baby's hand, a lover's trusting smile, the million stars that fill the burning sky at night. The reasons why I suggest to you, why I suggest this is the best part of your life. There is a hope that's been expressed in you, the hope of 7 generations, maybe more. This is the faith that they invest in you. It's that you'll do one better than was done before. Inside you know, inside you understand, inside you know it's yours to finally set right. And I do suggest to you, I suggest this is the best part of your life. I suggest this is the best part of your life. This is a song, comes from the west to you, comes from the west, comes from the slowly setting sun. With one request, just one request of you, it's that you'll see how short these endless days will run. And when they're gone, and when the dark descends, and you'd give anything for one more hour of light, I do suggest to you, I suggest this is the best part of your life. I suggest this is the best part of your life. By request, may I suggest a song by Susan Werner? And we do have a special guest. The first 2 weeks of this show, I had a request for Donna the dog, and she is here today and ready to make an appearance. Donna is absolutely captivated by the show. As you can see, she is listening with rapt attention to absolutely every word. So this is Donna. She'll speak to you on another show. Right now, she's very busy. Debbie, thank you for bringing up little Donna dog. She's tired. It's been a very long day. All right, so one more song today. Thank you so much for listening. And again, yes, May I Suggest is a song by the great Susan Werner, my hands down favorite songwriter. And she does a show every Sunday on Facebook and YouTube called Susie on Sundays. She plays songs like that and others. She'll make you laugh. She'll make you cry. She'll make you think about stuff. You got to listen to her. So, by request, a song that is loud. I'm going to try to make it not too loud. But this is Pearl, or if you have the misprinted copy of the record, Pear. And this is from my mom. back in the day when I lived in Minnesota and would play shows after this record came out, my mom would request this song sometimes more than once in an evening. So this is for you, Mom. Thanks for listening. Let's see. Hey, Debbie, mute your mic. Thank you. Yes, some of you saw Susan Werner with Dar Williams the other night. Wasn't that great? She fooled them with her pretenses, held her glass up high, danced across the wild stage with nothing in her eyes. The world watched in awe and wonder while she wore feathers in her hair. She did everything to turn their heads, to make them care, to make them look. A lonely Texas girl. Ooh, this is a low one. The woman was a child. Her name was Pearl. Her name was Pearl. She tried to become the star they wanted her to be. Then she took to running 'cause they could not set her free. So she took another swallow and played the masquerade until she couldn't find herself in the character she'd made. Oh no, she couldn't find herself in the character she'd made. And now I look at the lonely Texas girl, and the woman was a child. Her name was Pearl. Her name was Pearl. Crawl out of your shell, Pearl, you can still shine. You don't look so well, Pearl, are you feeling alright? Crawl out of your shell, Pearl, you can still shine. You don't look so well, Pearl, are you feeling alright? Bottoms up when I read about her life now. She gets inside my mind. Should I give up strumming and walk another line? But I think about the things she said, the things she did. She never learned to love herself, I guess that's what did her in. She never learned to love herself, I guess that's what did her in. And now I look at the lonely Texas girl, and the woman was a child. Her name was Pearl. Do you know who Pearl was? Do you know what singing superstar had that nickname? Her name was Pearl. Her name was Pearl. Her name was Pearl. Her name was Pearl. Alright, give you a hint. Take another little piece of my, take another little piece of my, take another little piece of my heart. That's right, Jeff, it's Janice. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in. Happy Tuesday. I'll be back next Tuesday. I'll check out The Apology, check out Landmark again, and yes, Jackie Larson, not Janis Joplin. Her nickname was Pearl. Really, really great to have you here. Thank you for being a part of this experiment and for requesting songs and commenting. I love seeing you guys have your own conversations. It means a lot that you're here. Stay safe, be well, and we'll see you again in a week. Bye, everybody.